What's going on, guys? Little Homegrown here again. Sunday fun day. Got the morning coffee. And last night we actually transplanted all the lettuce into the Kratky reservoir. So I'll show you what we got going on. So right here we got 2 Freckles romaine lettuce. They're looking pretty good. Actually, this one last night did not have that actual center leaf. It just pretty much had a little point like that one did. So far it's taken off pretty good. In the back we got parsley. It hasn't shown its face yet. And then we got 2 more over here. I know they take a little bit longer to sprout, so we're just waiting on those guys to show up, pop out of the holes at the top. Right here we got the butterhead lettuce. Those ones are doing pretty good. And then in the back we got the Paris Island romaine lettuce. So everything's looking pretty good. Last night I did set the pH and put the nutrients in here. Right now we're pretty much running a week 1 strength nutrient. Basically it's I'm using the Botanicare nutrient line, and we're pretty much running 4 milliliters of base and 4 milliliters of the grow. We're not going to use bloom, obviously, because we do not want these lettuce to bolt and we do not want them to flower, so we're not going to be using any of that. As far as the reservoir is concerned, we got 5 gallons of water in here, and the net cups are just touching into the level of the water, and that's pretty much what we want. We want the taproot to grow down into the reservoir, and we want the air roots to stay up top inside the net pot. So over here, Henry's looking good. I kind of sprawled him out a little bit so he could get a little bit more light coverage. So he's doing pretty good. Haven't needed to water him at all. He's growing in soil, so he's doing pretty good. And then down here at the bottom, this is what we got going on still. We got some golden cherry tomatoes. Those little guys popped up. We got some cucamelons. Those ones are doing really good. But unfortunately, we're still waiting on the peppers. Obviously, they take a little bit longer than normal. I'm thinking about a week before I start to see anything out of those guys. And then my daughter, actually, she went to Maple Lane Farms here in Connecticut. They're actually in Cheshire, Connecticut, and she picked this up. These guys, kind of like the microgreens company, they grow lettuce, and luckily for us, I actually had a salad of this last night. This is the Boston Bib lettuce. Comes with the root ball still attached from a hydroponic setup, so we can still continue to grow that. This lettuce is actually really good. It's more of a soft leaf lettuce. It's not very crunchy, but it is quite flavorful. I actually put some cheese in there with it last night and some pepperoni, believe it or not, and it was pretty good. So I cut this down, I'd say it probably took about a quarter, maybe to a half of the lettuce that was on here, but it came out pretty good. So I'm thinking, if I happen to have more room later on when I get everything planted in here, I may end up continuing to grow on this, but for right now it's just sitting in a little bit of nutrients down at the bottom. Just kind of let it do its thing and see, hopefully it comes back, because it is really it is some good lettuce. And I may end up actually, once my lettuce grow is done, I may end up getting some seeds of this. So inside the seedlings, I got the Inkbird monitor, and right now, obviously because the dome is off, we're at 76 degrees and 46.2 humidity. When the dome gets put back on, it actually goes to about 80 degrees Fahrenheit and about 80% humidity, which is just about perfect for seedlings. So I do have the seedling heat mat down there, and obviously hidden harvest grow lights. I got 3 going. A little storage area over here. Waiting to use this one, and we will be getting 2 more at some point here soon once the plants get a little bit bigger. So lights are doing great. I did modify the chains a little bit. I took them and put them from corner to corner versus side to side, so I could shorten up these strands a little bit and pull them closer to the top of the tent. But this is Sunday's update. I will try to do a video update every Sunday, so you guys can see the progression of the grow. And just let me know, how you like it. Give me your feedback, questions, comments. I'll try to answer just about everyone that leaves a comment or a question. I always try to. And if I didn't show you guys these before, I don't remember, but this is the pH meter that I use, and this is the ppm meter that I use. And obviously, if for those who don't know, lettuce likes a ppm, or parts per million, or EC, ppm of about 460 to 840, and pH range, pH goes to about 6.1, 6.2. So that's pretty much where we stand. Like I said, there is a mild nutrient solution in there. I will not be adjusting the nutrients, but I will be checking the pH every few days just to make sure that there's no severe drops or spikes. But considering that there's no oxygen stones or anything in there, it should stay pretty steady. So let me know what you guys thought of the video intro and the outro if you made it to the end of the video. And let me know if there's anything you guys would like me to change. Like I said, we're here to do this together. So I'm looking forward to your feedback. Thanks for watching.